On behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to welcome faculty and students, members of the Board of School Directors, administration, family, and friends to these commencement exercises. The superheroes in comic books and movies have led us to believe that there are only a few paramount moments in our lives that matter: when we save someone's life or prevent an entire city from collapse. Split seconds where we must be bold and fearless in the face of danger. Small seconds of fame that define an entire lifetime. But while these superheroes swoop in during perilous moments, genuine heroes are present in every moment, in small seconds of kindness that define the best moments of the day for someone else. We go to school for 7 hours every day. That's a long time. A lot of students would say that their favorite part of the day is Spanish class, or history, or eating lunch with their friends. Many of them would say that their favorite part of the day is walking out the door when the bell finally rings at 2:30. But for me, the best part of the long day is just the brief minute when I walk through the front doors of the school each morning. As an 18-year-old girl who loves sleeping in as much as the next teenager, I often dread the moment when my alarm clock sounds at 6 a.m. after a long night of studying, screaming at me to open my eyes, roll out from under a mountain of blankets, prepare myself for the day, and drive to school. But as I park my car, lock the doors, and walk past the flagpole and towards the main entrance, I know that the best moment of my day is about to come and flicker away quickly, so I make up my mind to walk slower, just to make it last a little bit longer. The door swings open, and I see Mr. Lou Weiler standing with an arm propping open the door, a wide smile finding its way onto his face, welcoming me to another day at Manheim Township. Every day, he smiles, opens the door, and just says, "Good morning," or "Have a nice weekend," or "You sure have a lot of books to carry today," with a soft laugh. And sometimes, when it's cold outside, and I'm curled up in a heavy coat and gloves, he says, "It's chilly out there, isn't it?" We go to school for 7 hours every day, and this single moment is my favorite moment of every day. Lou Weiler is a superhero. Ordinary heroes are the ones who make our lives brighter. While kindness may not be my top priority at 7 a.m., it is for Lou, and that's what makes him special. In a world that needs superheroes now more than ever, it's time to redefine the superheroes the world needs. Sometimes, being a hero is just being an optimist in a world where it's hard to be an optimist. When we were 6, we leaped into elementary school with bright backpacks and crayon boxes filled to the brim with all that we would need. And it was here that we learned how to be kind and share with others. We learned what we needed to do to be heroes. We braved middle school, and it was here that we discovered the challenges heroes face when they meet their nemesis. It was in those confusing and often vicious halls of gossip that we learned what not to do. We cautiously entered the high school as 9th graders, prepared and excited for the adventures to be had in a school of nearly 2,000 peers over the next 4 years. It was here that we learned that this world is far more complicated than we had ever believed. It was here that we learned about the obstacles we face in our modern society. It was here that we learned of a world wrought with disease, disparity, discrimination, divisions, environmental issues, terrorism, and poverty. The heroes of our generation will be the ones who make the choice to use their real, redefined superpowers to make every day better for each other. The heroes of today's world are not supernatural. They are natural, ordinary humans who dare to live greater and be greater. The difference you make in this world probably won't be monumental or save hundreds of citizens from a crisis. Maybe you won't even know you've done it. But that's the magic of being an ordinary person choosing to embrace everyday acts of heroism. No matter how small the difference you have made, it will matter just the same. The gracious gentleman who welcomes us to school each morning, he simply offers a smile and a few kind words, but it's my favorite part of the day. You're already filled with superpowers, superpowers that will both sustain you and lift others up. Superpowers that are far more impressive than lifting a car into the sky with 2 fists of iron or swinging between skyscrapers on threads of silky spiderweb. We've got a world to save, Manheim Township, and it's time to be the heroes. With words of wisdom from my favorite 12-year-old kid president, the world needs heroes, and that hero could be you. John Scholes will now share with you his thoughts about what it takes to grow into the new superhero costume without the cape.